In this course, we will learn how to process the data, right? So as you know that mostly machine learning engineer or mostly data scientists spend their most time into process the data. So machine learning is all about the structured data, right? We have to identify the pattern which is in the structured data. After identifying the pattern, you will be predict some output. So I divide the whole course in three parts. In the first part, you will learn about all the libraries, NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib. NumPy library is mainly used for computation, right? You have a computation, you will have to compute a lot of data when you are trying to build an algorithm. Another thing is the Pandas. You have to run multiple queries and identify the pattern on the data. So at that time, Pandas library is mostly useful for you. And we are going to next library is called Matplotlib. So identify some relationship between two variables and you want to identify the nature of the particular column. At that time, Matplotlib will be most useful for you. Why? Because with the help of Matplotlib library, you can plot the graph, and with the help of those graph, you can easily identify and visualize the pattern of the data. Now we move forward to section 2. In the section 2, we have some part which is a more depth into the visualization, right? So in the exploratory data analysis part, we are going to explore some plots like scatter plot, line plot, pair plot and its limitation, histogram, and in the histogram, how it is useful to identify the data pattern, right? We will learn about that. Also we will learn about variance and standard deviation and mean, median, percentile. What is a percentile, what is a quantile, what is a IQR, interquartile range, and how it is useful in terms of data preprocessing. Okay, and there are another lots of topics that we will cover in a section 2. In the section 3, we are going to learn main topics, main basic theory, which is used by many data scientists to identify the patterns. So this theory is called as a linear algebra, probability statistics, curse of dimensionality, and PCA. PCA basically is not a theory, it's a tool. With the help of this tool, you can easily visualize 300 dimensional data into two-dimensional data. So basically you can convert 300 dimensional data into two-dimensional data, because in the machine learning we have to work with n-dimensional data, and we can visualize n-dimensional data. So we can only visualize three-dimensional data and two-dimensional data, but we have a screen in a laptop which can help us to visualize two-dimensional data. So we need to convert 300 dimensional or n-dimensional data into two-dimensional data. That's why we are going to learn PCA.